If I were a rich man, yaddy-dee-dee-dee-dee-daddy-daddy-daddy-daddy-dum. All day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard, yaddy-dee-dee-dee-dee-daddy-daddy-daddy-daddy-dum. If I were a bitty-bitty rich, yiddle-diddle-diddle-diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There could be one long staircase just going up, an even longer one coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each loud squawk, squawk and squawk, squawk will land like a trumpet on the ears, as if to say, here lives the wealthy man. If I were a rich man, yaddy-dee-dee-dee-daddy-daddy-daddy-daddy-dum. All day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard, yaddy-dee-dee-dee-daddy-daddy-daddy-daddy-dum. If I were a bitty-bitty rich, yiddle-diddle-diddle-diddle man, I'd see my wife, my Goldie, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to a heart's delight. I'd see her pulling out ends and strutting like a peacock. Oh, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants night and day. If I were rich, I'd have the time I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray. Maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, yiddy-dee-dee-dee-dee-daddy-daddy-daddy-daddy-dum. All day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard, yaddy-dee-dee-dee-daddy-daddy-daddy-daddy-dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I'm what I am. Would it spoil an eternal plan if I were a wealthy man? Shalom, as Jim from Friday Night Dinner would say. There you go. What a lovely song. Perhaps not the way I sing it, but what a lovely song. Originally by Topol, and it's, of course, If I Were a Rich Man, from the musical Fiddler on the Roof. And I'm sure we've all had that thought about what we would do if we were rich. And obviously, for me, nothing could be further from the truth, but I'm not complaining. I've still got my good looks and my boyish charm, including my sense of humour. Anyway, that song has been requested by my good friend, Chris. And I'm glad I can do that one for you, Chris. I hope it's done. I've done it justice. It's not the easiest one to sing. But it is actually the 3rd time that Chris has asked me to do a song. He's made 2 other requests, which I just couldn't do. The first one was a song from the 1930s, and it was just weird. But anyway, I've actually got around to doing a song that you've asked for, Chris, so all good. If I got a little bit distracted halfway through that, it was because I've got a game streaming on the telly there. It's Torino versus Verona, and Torino have just equalised, so that's what took my attention slightly. But like a pro, I just carried on. How good am I? Anyway, if you like my rendition of If I Were a Rich Man, remember, like the video. And if you haven't subscribed already, well, maybe it's because you haven't got an account. So set up an account, then subscribe, and you'll get all the updates of my songs whenever I do them. So you want to do that, it makes sense. So that just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.